Hello everyone, it's me again, Christian from ancoreSoft. And today I'm going to show you the many destinations where you can share, send and store your reports using ancoreShare extension. So once you have designed and composed your report and chosen a export type, the next step is to select the destination. And by default, ancoreShare will download the report directly to your local device. And in that case, it's a PDF that I have downloaded here. But that's just the beginning. Let's dive into the wide range of options available. Switch over to export settings for this report. And by default, we offer the possibility of download, direct or as a link, email, Dropbox, ancoreShare store means you can store it in a service that we provide for you, or custom export, which is for advanced users a REST API access. So ancoreShare extension provides the flexibility of custom exports through a REST API interface. This opens up a world of possibilities, allowing you to tailor the export process to your specific workflow or system requirements. But that's not all. If you're using Qlik Cloud, you unlock an additional powerful feature: full access to Qlik application automation. And this takes reports, sharing and distribution to a whole new level. And I'm going to show you how it works. So, at first, let's see what typically store connectors Qlik application provides. So on the left side, we have the possibility of store data into databases like Progress or Microsoft SQL Server, or file-based, so we can store it via Dropbox, FTP, SFTP, or in a OneDrive or Microsoft, SharePoint, on an Azure blob storage, in a Google Cloud storage, or in an Amazon S3 bucket. And if we don't use it as a file, there is also the possibility of using the binary content of the report and send it maybe to Slack, or as an HTML embedded base64 image to Microsoft Teams. Send it by email to Microsoft Outlook or SMTP email. And of course, using it by update rows in a Google Sheet or update rows in a Microsoft Excel workbook. So, to understand a little bit better how you can interact with ancoreShare and Qlik Cloud application, I'm going to create a new one using an empty one. Call that ancoreShare report export. Save. And by default, we get an empty Qlik application. Open the blocks here. So by default, you would drag and drop blocks onto the canvas here, but we have provided a way that makes it much easier for you. So let's go back to our report, activate the export to Qlik application automations, and search for the automation. And remember, we call it ancoreShare report export. So ancoreShare report export, apply, and here is a very important button. It's called copy blocks to clipboard. We click it once, go back to our automation, right mouse click, paste block, and all the work that is necessary to get the report from the ancoreShare extension and send it directly to this particular automation is done for you with a click. And we click it here and pin it directly to the start button. Okay, so you remember there are many connectors that is provided by Qlik application automation, and I'm going to show you two different ones today. One is the SharePoint connector, and the other one is the Dropbox connector. Okay, so let's scroll down, and we see we have here one that is called Microsoft SharePoint, and what we need is the copy file. Let's check what's going on here. After the start, it comes to the report parameters. The report parameters gets the reports and loop it, because there may be many reports in one execution, not only one. And for each report, it opens the report and provides it to you. And what we are going to do is we copy the file, drop this block here, and now we have on the right side the question, what source file do you want to copy? And we have already opened one report file here, so just pick the first one. And the next question is, where do you want to put the file? And I'm going to look, hey, I'm here in my marketing demo. Okay, going back and call the file demo and give it a file name that comes from my report. And the drive is our marketing drive. And that's it. You can save, going back and execute this report. And since we have not deactivated the download, it will provide the file as a download, plus it will store the export in my Qlik automation. And when it is done, you can check this in the history. It's finished. It will be automatically in my sales report PDF file on my SharePoint. Step 1. Okay, going back, I'm deactivating now the download because we don't need it anymore. And in our Qlik application automation, we will add another export. So not only the SharePoint, but we are going to use the Dropbox as well. And you see it's exactly the same function: copy file, drag, drop, source file, the report file in my Dropbox, and the destination is output from my, output from my report file name. I can even go and use a subfolder if I like to. So the subfolder will be reports, delete that, reports / file name, and that means we will have 2 exports now. The first one is the sales report, deleting for now, in my SharePoint, and the second one will be in my Dropbox. Save, going back to my report, and execute it again. So now we have only executed our Qlik automation. Check, yes, it works. One is here in my SharePoint, and the other one is here in my Dropbox. So only a few mouse clicks to transfer from your ancoreShare extension to the Qlik application automation. So, and that's all for today. I hope you liked it, and see you soon. Bye bye.